Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon member. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Moving on to today's video. Yeah, so as you look on your LCD right now, you will see on it you will see Politics Watch, and you'll see below that's a Jamaica Young Police channel logo, and to the right of the LCD of the thumbnail you will see Mark Golding, and below Mark Golding that is the Prime Minister Andrew Holness, and then in the middle now it says help is on the way via Politics Watch. And we stated, based on what we were told, he's not a scammer but a Jamaican patriot like you, Sir Porter. And that was one of his Sir P at Politics Watch. That's one of his subscriber at our channel too, and a patriot member who's a patriot member at Politics Watch and a patriot member at the Jamaica Young Police channel. I'd stated that that Sir P is a patriot as we are. And, based on what we have been seeing happening in the Senate, in the Jamaican Senate with the PNP senators that nobody voted for, the woman named Donna Scott Motley. And I don't, honestly, to be frank, I never tried to even find out the woman that looked like a scarecrow or somebody from a Halloween movie, because we just celebrated Halloween up here in the United States of America. So I did not even take the time out to find out her name, because I can't believe one ugly person can hate themselves so much to make herself uglier. Believe you me. Normally people ugly and them try to enhance to bring out a little beauty, but boy, it come like she say boy look ugly and make it look prettier. Maybe our boyfriend or our husband, I must say junk. Most of the time him see her and time she junk. And time people junk them say them normally the ugliest woman look pretty. I don't know how people come by that, but I have to be that's argument, that rum talk must come from somebody with junk for tell people say boy, whenever you're junk, ugly people look good. Yeah, so so as we said, one of our viewers and subscriber and a Patreon member at the Jamaica Young Police channel. Yeah, I'd say that, help was on its way, via Politics Watch. Yes, and we applaud the gesture, but we still haven't feel it 100%, the help that we expected. But that's how it help is, in a shootout, and you call control unspace 7 or control unspace 4. And so I say, shootout, Diagla Road, Walton Park Road, 2 men down, and we need help, 2 men down, 2 firearm recover, engaging 2 others. Please send help. And you understand, you talk about the portable while the people are here, the gunshot, them a fire in the background. And you understand, and most man from them hear that them say, why from your ear, Porter them on the radio or Bobby, you don't know, so them man don't use radio unless it's emergency. And in less than 2 minutes, police vehicle from every angle and corner off everywhere. Yeah, and the job is done. That's what help is all about. So, and then control unspace 7. Go ahead. 3 man shot and injured. 3 firearms recover. They en route to KPH with the injured men. As control said, all right, unspace 7. Give us an update whenever you reach KPH. So roger that. And yeah, so that's what we expect from Sir P, something like that. So this is the first, this is the first help that we saw that one of our viewers and subscribers shared with oral Tracy, somebody who we not even did expect in this fight for the soul of Jamaica. I know oral Tracy is a sports commentator, but apparently this one it's home, so he had to address it, and we applaud him for it. So we're gonna let you listen to oral Tracy. Help is on the way, and we'll get help from him. Yeah, because we at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, we have been highlighting all of the shortcomings and the people who have been defending the murderers. And we at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, we just all about Team Jamaica. We are not about no party or anything like that. We're not gonna delve a private conversation we had with some of the viewers and subscribers. So we wanted to listen to oral Tracy and what he has to say about what's going on in Jamaica when it comes on to people losing their lives. Children, old people, men, women. There's no discrimination when it comes on to these killers, heartless killers, that the PNP party has been defending in Parliament, in the Senate. So we wanted to listen to oral Tracy. So they say help is on the way and we'll get help via oral Tracy. So you watch, you listen, you decide. Powerful.
There's a debate we are going on in Jamaica. It anger me so much, me have to temper my speech and I temper my meds before me talk about it. It a go on in the House of Parliament. The legislator them a discuss it. And it a confuse me. It a deal with the serious matter of the punishment for capital murders in Jamaica. For those who don't know what capital murders mean, capital murder are referred to the most egregious murder them. The murder them were premeditated and planned and executed. That are the wicked murder them. That are not the murder them where two man catch up the argument and drunk and one man lick a man drop and lick him head. The matter the murder them where we mourn and weep and bawl about every day. Now, apparently the government put forward this proposal and say them will look some minimum mandatory sentence for the perpetrators of capital murder in Jamaica. Must be 50 years, them say. And somehow, the opposition find some way to oppose the sentence to them. Me can't understand it. Remember one time I tell you, say, Jamaican politicians not serious about for self-crime. See it here now staring at the face. We know the political silly season. Local government election upon the horizon. The general election is somewhere in the distance I come. And opposition just oppose sake. But good God Almighty, some of them suck me on if you just leave it alone. Can we agree and come to a consensus? So we have a crisis in terms of violent, murderous crime in Jamaica. Every time some 8-year-old get killed or some woman get killed or some children get killed or some old people get killed, some innocent people get killed, them jump on the platform and them spout off some platitude. And now, the recommendation will come, if even the devil I recommend something to try and address the level of violent, brutal and callous crime we have in Jamaica. And people that are supposed to be Jamaicans and look out for the interests of Jamaicans and find it in them heart with a straight face. And I tell you, say, the mandatory sentence for capital murder too much. One of them understand, say, what them a do is defend the people and we are kill children and innocent people and women in this country. Do they understand that effectively they are saying that the punishment is too harsh for the man them in Jamaica? We are kill off woman and pick me an 8-year-old and 10-month-old pick me. As politician, more time, if you just leave something alone, and just concede, and go to some other issue where you can argue upon, But in a Jamaica, one of the most murderous places in the world, everybody with common sense, if you have a PhD or even a first degree, if you understand and realize and accept, it's a murderous crime in a Jamaica, our number one problem. How if you go with the hypocrite self now and I try and make a case? So whatever, if it's 50-year mandatory, how if you argue, say it's excessive? It should be 1,000 year. It should be 1,000,000 year.
Yeah, so as we remind you about, Control on Space 7, we're going to share, a little story. We're going to share, just give you a little heads up about something. As we told you earlier about the woman that's, she make herself uglier. We never say that. Normally people use makeup to enhance their beauty. She's the first person to use makeup and make herself uglier. So, just to think about it. So that's most of you who ever heard of a policeman by the name of Ox. Yes, one a day. Them call him one a day. We used to work with him. Ox, yeah. See him there, that brother there, a man of flowers. You understand? Yeah. And right now, his face is relaxing, and you see how him is very handsome. He's a handsome fella, that Ox. So, based on the woman that we say use the makeup and how she ugly, so, we're like, so how much money would they pay? How much money would they pay to see Detective Inspector Donovan Ox O'Connor kiss that woman, the ugly woman? Boy, some people say they would pay 50,000 Jamaican dollar. Boy, I would want to see it free still, because two ugly people you kiss, man, that you understand. So I just saw it go at them thing there, yeah. So Tony, boy, we don't know all I'll do. Alright, so let me tell you something. Ox, Ox have a brother, him have other brother and them thing there, and him Ox. And him brother better looking than him, Ox say him look better than him brother, And Ox ugly, Believe you me, so. Alright, so, we just try because it's serious. What is going on is serious in Jamaica, where they're defending murderers. So as you have listened to oral Tracy before, we just try to put some little humor in it. So we don't, we're not really fully charged with the humor thing, because thinking about what is happening in Jamaica, if you really love Jamaica, it make you feel depressed. It beats you down to see, when even this ugly woman in the Senate talking about you playing with people's lives. And the people's lives that she's talking about, it is not the victim, It's not the victim, She's talking about the accused, the person who killed people. You understand? So, and then, the help that we expect, it wasn't forthcoming, but a little help is better than no help still, because we still a fight, we're not going to stop fight, because we love Jamaica. Not because, Jamaica is where we're born, but we don't live there, but we still love there, because we're a product of Jamaica, and we just want to see Jamaican youths them. So, we want you to listen to, the opposition leader, Mark Golding, and then after Mark Golding, then we address the issue, you understand? Because we expect help to be on the way in terms of dressing down everything from top to bottom. You understand? Not just, but we soon address that, and you understand? But you don't know, as we say, a little help is better than none. And look, if the man, all the man had to do was just go all out, you understand? That's all we expect for him to go all out. Because, trust me, the platform that he has, and the command that he commands from the viewership of the people in the diaspora in Jamaica is huge, because people listen to him. You understand? So if you're a fight for Jamaica and you're a patriot, you're not supposed to live on a side. You're supposed to live on Jamaica, Team Jamaica, look out for the people. You want to see the people them safe. And, it's not what's in it for me. or no profit. It's supposed to be about the people. Because look here, we are product of Jamaican society, you know. Everything that we at right now is Jamaica. Jamaica is embedded in us. So not because we reach a certain, we achieve certain things in life, means to say, boy, we're going to figure out Jamaica and we just think about what we can amass. Because no matter how much money you have and them thing, you know, you cannot take it with you, you know, when you're dead, you know. Because only one life you have. You understand? When my mother did, you know, my mother take was the clothes that she have on her, with them bury her in her casket. Nothing else. All of my friends them were dead too. My two best friends them were dead. Same thing. I never see nobody take anything with them, so that's why I don't fight for get rich. You understand? I could have, you know, like I could have, like, if I want to get rich, I could have started my own business, and by starting my own business as a veteran, as a disabled veteran, I get preferential treatment from the federal government and the state. You understand? But you know, you have to put in hours and all kind of things, you know, in it. But I am not in life to get rich. You understand what I'm saying? You know, it's just good. It will be good, but I never see myself as wanting to get rich. I just want to live and live comfortable. So I wanted to listen to Mark Golden. Yeah. Mark Golden, you know that, you know, he's a narcissistic person and he's a notorious liar. One wicked man, this, you know. You understand? No real backroom this, you know. This man don't care about black people one iota, you know. So we wanted to listen to him, and then, you know, we come and wrap up this thing with Sir P. And look here, to all of the viewers and subscribers, we don't have nothing against the man, you know. You understand what I'm saying? We want him to go in fighting, because look here, no one person can do this, you know. No one person can dismantle the system and make the system work for the people, you know. The more, the merrier, you know. So nobody, you know, man is supposed to take it personal, like, yeah, I mean, a one-man thing, one person can't do it. You understand? That's why we applaud oral Tracy. One person can't do it. Because whether or not you want to believe it, you know, them listen to we, you know. Them listen to we, because what we are saying makes sense. You understand? And we not compromise our position. We just want more help. We want more help because of Jamaica we want to fix. Because we're not going to there, you know. We are going to dead, you know. One day we are going to dead, you know. So in time we dead, we want to live. So we leave a better Jamaica for the youths, them. We are come up. You understand? The Jamaica where at least I came and saw and experienced. In the 70s, I would never want no youth to experience that what me experience. The amount of place, trust me, them things that destroy even family, what happened in the 70s. And then the PTSD will roll over to in the 80 with some family that cause family separation, mother and father and children and all them things. So that's why we advocate for, we don't want a divided Jamaica, we want a united Jamaica. So we want you to listen to Mark Golden, the unconscionable liar.
I don't think you can just look at murder in isolation, because mandatory minimum sentences are being imposed now on firearm offences as well. And the volume of firearm offences is significant. So between that and murder's always had mandatory minimum sentences. You know, what they're doing is increasing those minimums from 15 years and 20 years, which is what exists now for capital murder. And I think they're proposing 40 and 50 years. And when you add to that the mandatory minimum sentence for firearms offences, what you're going to have is a growing prison population, because people will be in prison for much longer. So whereas the average duration of a prisoner in Jamaica is approximately, across all offences, from minor to major, is, I believe, in the region of 3 years, that is going to be a much higher number going forward. How are they all going to fit? Where are the rehabilitation programs to try and reorient those people who have committed crimes, so that when they come back into society, they're no longer a threat to the rest of us? The consequences of these measures need to be thought through and implemented, you know. So I don't hear the government talking about these things. Yes, we all understand the need to be firm when it comes to dealing with serious criminal offenses, and we're in favor of that. But we need to also think through the impact and implications of changing the rules in this way. For example, the backlog in the criminal justice system, which has been cleared as a result of reforms that I implemented as Minister of Justice to encourage guilty persons to plead guilty and get a discount so that they get out of the court system and into the prison system much quicker. With the new mandatory minimum sentences, that is now a spoke in the wheel. So you're going to have many more cases that would have been dealt with through a guilty plea now going to trial in the gun court and so on. The court system is going to be overwhelmed by that. So these are some of the things that need to be thought through before you start talking about the increased sentencing rules, you know. I just think you need to have a holistic approach when you're dealing with the criminal justice problem. And it's not just on the back end, which is the courts and the prison system, but it's on why is it that we have so many young people going into criminal activity? What's happening in the early childhood and primary schools that result in children matriculating to secondary and they're not ready for it? They can't handle the secondary curriculum. They leave with nothing to show for it. And those are the ones that are vulnerable to being swayed into crime. We need to have an overall strategy that deals with both sides of the problem. And this government really doesn't understand that.
Yeah, so,
All right? Thank
this was a video that, we had expect that, Sir P would delve into it and destroy Mark Golden and show that he's, not only that he's a liar, but he's unconscionable and he does not love black people. Everything that he says in that tape is lies, everything. There was no minimum mandatory when it comes down to murder. But he's boasting in that he's the one that did it. So he's the one that why a black man gets 6 years and 4 years for murder. So it was the Labourites that went along with him when they were in government, when the PNP was in government, when he was the Justice Minister under Portia Simpson Miller. And he's boasting, he's taking credit for it. So they are the one that dismantled the justice system. When I was growing up, even when I was a young police officer, even up to in the 1990s, murder was murder. There was no capital or, or they giving murder a different category. I don't know how them come by that. But we know it could not be done without bipartisanship. So now that he's defending the murderers, talking about prison population, I'll have to do, hey, look here, we build bigger prison and put the prisoner them for work. Before Michael Manley won in 1989, I can tell you, the prisoner them used to go out and work. They used to work in my son and used to have chain on them foot. I tell you that. And border and police used to be there and soldier. You understand? Ready to shoot them because if them run, they call them fleeing felon. You can't. On people who are convicted felons, you can't shoot in at the back legally when them are run. Because they are convicted felons. So you can't shoot them in the back of them head when them are run. Or shoot them in them back. They are the only person by law you can shoot in them back and it's justifiable. Most people not even know that. Yeah, they call them fleeing felon. So when them out of street and them thing they not do work and the soldier them on the wall and the police they are bodyguard them provide security. So that if them try to escape, you just shoot them in the back of them head. You understand? And yeah, all we have to do is build some prison like El Salvador. Yeah, man, Supermax prison under the ground. So them now have no access to the outside world. You understand? Keep them in a jail 23 hours a day. And one time them come up, make them mad. Yeah, man, like what them do at Colorado. So we see it. Since as Lisa hadn't say the killer them mad. Yeah, man, make them really mad for real. Put them in 23 hours a day and make them work. So take them out of a dark place and then you bring them out and make them work. You understand? Build a Supermax prison. But it's just marketing. If the Prime Minister don't communicate with the people, because Mark Golden and the PNP, they have no interest in doing that. So as you heard him say that he don't understand why the youths them want to become criminals. So don't look no further than right there. No, just look. At the top, that's a Donald Zeke's Phipps. You understand? A rear admiral from Matches Lane. Them call it Matches Lane. Zeke's kill him own brother to become Don. To show you the man, the evil. Kill him own brother, blood brother, to become Don. Beside him, another rear admiral that Donovan Bulby Bennett. The next PNP rear admiral that too. Beside him is Blackman, Andre Blackman Bryan, another rear admiral. You understand? below Zeeks that are one of them called General Starkey from my community at Jonestown. Most youth, even to the day you go to Jonestown and you ask them, they will tell you about General Starkey. And General Starkey did 42 years, more than 42 years ago. And him still a general to them, and him still a some big. Yeah, so we have come to the end of part 1 of this video, with Sir P, monologue, with, in which they say help us on its way, but the only help that we have seen, real help, was from oral Tracy. We haven't seen any other help from any other YouTubers or Jamaicans. We were told that Sir P was going based on his rhetoric and based on what one of his and our subscriber and Patreon member persons are Patreon at Politics Watch, persons are Patreon at Jamaica Young Police channel. And yes, man, and we had expect something totally different, but so this is part 1. As you listen and you hear oral Tracy, you hear Mark Golding, the narcissistic and unconscionable liar. This is a man who do not love black people, period. I hear the man is boasting that he's the one that championed the law to change it from not only minimum to maximum, but change murder to categorize murder, and only certain kind of people can kill and get death penalty, and in which them no enforce it, because the PMP is a criminal organization, so they don't care about people. But in part 2, you're gonna hear, you're gonna hear more to this. We continue this journey, and as people that says we still expect some more things from Sir P at Politics Watch coming out, because I always said we just need all hands on deck, because this is not no Jamaica Young Police one fight. This is supposed to be all hands on deck. You understand? We know that the other every YouTuber everybody have them, where I say them own duties and what their motive. Most of the YouTubers they are in it for make money. We are not in it for make money. We in it for a better Jamaica. We're in it for scam people. You understand? So that's why we not even care about subscribers. That's why we tell people, say, hey, look, if you're not in for Team Jamaica and want back, we don't want you to subscribe. We don't want nobody over here to tell with this. So we said this or that, you're going to unsubscribe. That's why we tell people from the get-go. So we don't want a criminal support over here. We are the only YouTuber that have done that. And the reason why we do it, because we know where we are going. So we don't want a baggage with it. You understand? As we state and we state again, we are the only YouTuber that have over 5,000 people unsubscribe. That's a little bit, So, for you have so many people, thousands, unsubscribe from your channel. I will show you it. Some people have said, boy, you shouldn't do that. Why? They want to show you, say, you understand? We have more subscribers than people who unsubscribe. You understand? So the people that unsubscribe, they are criminal-minded, and they don't want to hear the truth, because you say something against about maybe somebody or them party, because some of these people treat people like deity, like them in a cult. And they don't even treat God like how them treat these people, or thing, or whatever. But we at the Jamaica Young Police channel, we is all about Team Jamaica. We just want back with Jamaica. And look, if we have to go it alone and them thing, then we still are go out it alone. Yes. You understand? If whether we get help or not, we not gonna stop. Because we know where we want this. We are telling people. And as we continue this thing, and the more we grow in every way, once we grow and reach a certain point where we know, because we're not depending on the politicians in Jamaica to change what is going on the ground. We are going to depend on the Constitution of Jamaica. So we know where we have to go. After that, we will know where we have to put with focus. Once we're at a certain stage on YouTube and Patreon, we'll put with energy right there. You understand? So I just saw it go. Because we want back Jamaica. We ain't in this to make no money. We in this because we love Jamaica. You understand? We're not going to tell you nothing no, to make you feel good. We'll tell you the raw born mama papa truth. Because just so it go. So part 2 will be coming up shortly. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.